Have you ever wanted to get off the grid and enjoy life without having to be hooked up to electricity and water? Well, we're going to show you a floating home that allows you to do just that. And it's called Ark Up. Wow, beautiful. Oh, this is very, very pretty.
Welcome to the Ark Up, the first livable, luxury, sustainable yacht in the world. As you know, we are independent of electricity by collecting solar on the roof, sufficient for the electric, for the hydraulic, and also to drive it. We are also independent of water, which we're collecting rainwater on the roof, which goes through a purifying system in a 4,000-gallon freshwater tank. So right now, we're also stable like a house. The piling systems allow us 260 tons to lift above water. That means we're elevating 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, and 4,350 square feet of living space. Wow. Beautiful, huh? So, how do you like it, Patricia?
I'm in love with this place, but I know the question on everyone's mind is, what is this? Is it a house? Is it a yacht?
Well, it's a good question. It looks like a house and it's stable like a house because it's being lifted. But it's registered as a boat and has 2 engines. So that means it's only a boat's registration fee of $250 a year. There's no property taxes, no HOA fees, and no rental restrictions. So you're living off the grid and you enjoy more freedom. As you see, we have 119 solar panels on the roof, producing 36 kilowatt an hour, and we can store up to 182 kilowatts in our batteries. So this is sufficient for the air conditioning, for the lights, for the hydraulic system, and also to drive the yacht. We're also not plugged into any water supplies. We're collecting the rainwater on the roof, which goes into a purifying system to 4,000-gallon freshwater tank. So that's why we can call it living off the grid.
Now, what happens during a hurricane?
Well, the windows are hurricane impact by code 4, 155 miles an hour. But what we know is actually not the winds, but the storm surge is really destroying the properties. So, like for example, in the Bahamas, the storm surge was 23 feet long, high. So our stop system are 40 feet long. We can actually lift ourselves over 25 feet above water. So we will be probably the last house or boat standing.
So this is where it all happens.
So this is the 4 pilot systems which are responsible of lifting the entire yacht in the water and leveling each one of the spots, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is also where you control the sliding terrace. Otherwise, this is how you drive it. You have the bow thrust, you give gas, and also this is our resource management system, which shows us exactly how much power we are right now producing through the solar and how much we are using. So depending on how fast we are driving or having the air condition cranking using the stop system, all that obviously will be using battery life. Using the Ark Up as the beginning of a destination to build a floating community or start building eco-resorts, I think it's the first step into the future.
And that future may include our private island listing in the Florida Keys, known as East Sister Rock Island.
So it comes with 6 acres of submerged land. I think it would be the perfect location and the perfect scenario to build our first eco-resorts. And I'm very sure we're going to find hoteliers, developers, and investors who would like to explore this with us.
So Marius, where do you see the biggest success in the shift now to the future of eco-resorts?
Our younger generation now shows more interest for sustainability, and eco-resorts in general have a very high demand. I think they're pretty much all booked up. There's nothing in Florida. So being the first one being involved in development down in the Florida Keys to build an eco-resort, I think will speak for itself. It will be fun and exciting, and it's going to be pretty much hurricane safe, which can help the Florida Keys as well. Just seen what happened to Irma. 80% of all homes in the northern part, Key Largo and Key West, got destroyed due to hurricanes and storm surges. So I think we definitely can make a change there.
Yes, it was so sad what happened in the Keys. So if we can make a difference, that will make me happy. Call us for more information on this incredible, first of its kind, eco-themed, unique resort.